Rocking to the ancient rhythm. Rocking to the ancient rhythm. Love
Good
is
morning,
my
ladies and gentlemen. Good
religion.
morning.
Love is my
This is the one and only Odilon, Alexander Ngu. As some of you know, I am a polymath, philosopher, mathematician, founder, author, designer. Today's episode is going to be very short. I'm going to just introduce you guys to blockchain technology, and I'm going to go into a little bit of how blockchain technology and fashion are going to marry each other, and how this marriage is going to change the entire fabric of the fashion industry for a very long time. I'm sure a lot of you have already heard about blockchain and Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and Ethereum and all that. Some of you probably have no idea what that is, but that's okay. So basically, what is blockchain and how is that important, right? So basically, imagine a bank. Imagine a bank in a little community, a little village, right? The banker has everyone's information. He has all the accounts. He has everybody's money, and because the banker is there and everybody trusts the banker, everybody goes to the banker as an escrow or as an intermediary to validate transactions, right? So now imagine that now that same system of verification exists, but it exists on a technology called a ledger, right? Meaning that there is this self-sustaining technology that is able to keep, record, store, and prevents changes to information so that it validates authenticity. What do I mean by that? I mean that every transaction that, for example, when you go to the bank and you pull money out or you put money in, this is recorded at the bank. So when you go back to the bank next time, they know how much you took out last time. So you know what your balance is now. Same thing with the ledger. Except with the ledger, there's no human intermediary that is involved. The ledger itself is immutable, meaning that nothing can be changed unless the entire ledger, the entire system becomes aware of this change and approve of the change. So this is a game-changing technology when it comes to authentication. And this is exactly why blockchain technology and fashion are going to marry each other. And this marriage is going to be transcendental because it's going to redefine what we call scarcity. A lot of the luxury products that we buy today are luxurious due to scarcity. The quality argument is out of the window. The quality is pretty much standard now in all products. Now, the luxury you're buying is being manufactured through scarcity. But the issue with scarcity is that in today's world, replicas can be made. So scarcity cannot be validated. What do I mean by that? If you go and buy an expensive handbag or go and buy an expensive design of some product, right? There is a fake version that already exists. There's a replica that already exists, and they are probably even charging the same price as the original, right? And as you can see, that creates a lot of issues for not just the creator or the manufacturer, but for the person that's buying. How do they know they are buying something real, right? So that's how blockchain comes in. Now, blockchain technology would allow every single product that is being created to be authenticated on this immutable ledger, this immutable system that cannot be changed by one party, meaning that the entire system has to be rebooted or gain consent to make a change. Right, guys? So now, how do these two things connect with fashion? And how are we going to unify that and apply that at our company, New Globe Utopia, and our fashion brand, Ngu Culture, right? Here's how we're going to do that. Every product manufactured by New Globe Utopia is going to be authenticated and minted on blockchain. Meaning that, for example, if well, I'm going to introduce you guys to our Utopia sweaters in a second. Each one of our Utopia sweaters are minted on the blockchain and validated, meaning that if you purchase a Utopia sweater and this sweater doesn't have an ERC token ID number that is not on that is not on the blockchain, then you have a fake version of the Utopia sweater. So this validates authenticity. This creates scarcity, and this product essentially would have the ability to grow in value. It has the ability to follow the trends of the market, and this is groundbreaking for not just fashion but for all industries. So, how is Ngu culture and New Globe Utopia going to implement blockchain technology? And how is that going to affect our customers and our clients? I will tell you how. Let's begin with Ngu culture. We recently released our first collection of Ngu culture products. One of the first is our very, very luxurious, unique sweaters that have our equation of everything on it. These sweaters are limited in supply, and this limitation, this scarcity, is validated on the blockchain. What do I mean by that? I mean that every single item of those sweaters, every single one of those sweaters is minted on the blockchain. So if we mint 1,000 copies of this sweater, of this very luxurious sweater, as you can see, if we mint 1,000 copies, each of those 1,000 copies would have a unique token ID, a unique identification number that is available in the public globally for everyone to see, which means that fakes cannot be created, replicas cannot be created. So the value of the Ngu Utopia sweaters fluctuate, the value grows, right? So if Ethereum chooses to double in value by next year, the value that you bought the sweater for doubles, right? This is a game changer in not just blockchain and cryptocurrency, it's a game changer in the fashion industry. And at New Globe Utopia, we're going to be a pioneer of that. So please make sure you go and purchase your own Utopia sweater. It's available on the newglobeutopia.com, available on nguculture.com, and also available on OpenSea as an NFT. Guys, so I'm sure you guys want to see me try the Utopia sweater on. So I would love to show you guys just how comfortable the sweater is. So put it on. Make sure you guys go and get your own Utopia sweaters. Available at newglobeutopia.com. Also available at nguculture.com.